Okay. Man, I am loving this. We're here back to back to back. We're back to consistently streaming. And I've rarely been happier. This is fun, bro. So, today I have something very tried to find out what kind of AD items work on Phoenix UDYR. I'm not sure I have it in my match history anymore. I played a lot of Jenna. I enjoy playing Jenna support with my pre-made AD carry. Pre-made AD carry. Don't mind that. Here they are actually. Here are the AD UDYR games. So we tried Spear of Shojin a bunch of times, more games before this one. We tried Sundered Sky, Spear of Shojin again, and last Trinity Force. Now, as you can see, Trinity Force was the only game we lost, but I went 3-1-3. I had pretty much a griefing team. And right now, I tried Trinity Force again. I didn't get a lot of kills. I started the game 0, 1, and 5, so I ganked every lane, but I only got the assists. Not too bad, got my team ahead. You know, we played Trinity Force, it felt really fucking good. The extra attack speed makes it super smooth. The movement speed is the best part of it, easily. And the burst you get on your auto attacks, it helps you with your jungle clear. And it also helps you finish kills before they get away. Now, I've tried multiple AD items, right? I haven't tried them all yet. But I'm really going towards Trinity Force for many reasons. There's a lot of reasons to be looking forward to Trinity Force UDYR with the coming patch. Now, why would we build a Trinity Force on Phoenix UDYR? Well, first of all, it's a Sheen item, right? Let me go into the item sets actually, so we can hover over the item and see the effects. So, first of all, it's a Sheen item, right? Sheen items are always good on UDYR, no matter what, right? You can activate Sheen every 1.5 seconds. UDYR's spells have a cooldown of 6 seconds, and he's very auto attack reliant. So spellblade effects are always good on UDYR because he gets to trigger them very efficiently. Now the interesting thing about Trinity Force is that while other Sheen effects like Sense Reaver or Lichbane, they scale with your crit chance, your AD, or your AP. Trinity Force doesn't have a scaling per se. It does scale, but with 200% of your base AD. So no matter how much AD you have, it always deals the same amount of damage because it scales with your base AD. So if you're level 18 Phoenix UDYR with a bunch of AP items and Trinity Force, or level 18 Tiger UDYR with a bunch of AD items, your Trinity Force will end up dealing the same amount of damage. Unless you have armor penetration, but you're not really going to build armor penetration on UDYR, it's kind of bad stat. Yeah, so that is one reason. Even if you build Trinity Force on Phoenix UDYR, the Sheen effect is still going to be very strong. Now, another reason is, of course, the upcoming patch, where UDYR gets movement speed on his E equal to, what was it? 5% of his bonus AD. 5 or 10%, I forgot. Well, if you look at Trinity Force, obviously it gives attack damage. 36 attack damage to be exact. Now this isn't a lot. We tried some of the other attack damage items like Spear of Shojin, which gives 45 attack damage, and Sundered Sky, which also gives 45 attack damage, right? We only want to build one AD item on Phoenix UDYR, so we still get enough damage on the Phoenix itself and not just our auto attacks. So it would make sense to build an item that gives us the most amount of attack damage, right? The more attack damage we have, the more movement speed we gain. But although Trinity Force only gives 36 attack damage, it has the passive effect Quicken. Attacking grants 20 flat move speed for 2 seconds. That is consistent movement speed, not decaying movement speed. Very, very important, because this is something that is really weak on UDYR. UDYR has decaying movement speed, unlike, the old UDYR who had consistent movement speed. So yeah, while Trinity Force only gives 36 attack damage, it does give us flat movement speed. So we don't get as much bonus on our bonus E movement speed with Trinity Force, but it gives us movement speed itself. So that makes it worth it. Outside of that, it gives us attack speed, health, ability haste, a bunch of stats. And that got me to cooking, right? Let's get into the runes, guys. Let's get into the runes. We were cooking. Last stream, I had this idea. If I go Trinity Force UDYR and I don't go magical footwear, so we can rush boots on first back, we could, by building items from Trinity Force, gain a bunch of different stats. And that would make Jack of all trades very worth it. So Jack of all trades is this rune that grants you 1 ability haste for every different stat you have built in your items. And if you gain 5 stacks, you gain 10 adaptive force. And if you even gain 10 stacks, you gain 25 adaptive force, which is an ass load, okay? It's a lot. It's a lot. Now, going back to the item builds, this is pretty easy, getting 5 stacks. I don't know about 10 stacks, that's pretty tough. We'll have to cook something up for that. But getting 5 stacks is super easy. So when you play AD Phoenix UDYR, you would start with just a jungle item, of course, and on your first back, if you clear your full jungle plus Scuttle Crab, we have 900 gold, right? Keep that number in mind, 900 gold. So we got 300 on boots, 400 on ruby crystal, that would be 700, and with glowing mode it would be 950. So we can't really afford that, but what we could afford is boots, glowing mode, and longsword, right? That's these 3 items, and then we gain 3 ability haste. If we stay out a little longer, we can grab a ruby crystal instead of a longsword, which would be a bit nicer, but it depends on the game, right? So by building the items from Trinity Force, we can get a bunch of stats early on. Trinity Force itself, of course, giving attack damage, attack speed, health, and ability haste. That's 4 different stats. If we got boots on top of that, which we built on our first bag, we got 5 stacks, right? So just by having Trinity Force plus boots, we gain 5 stacks on our Jack of all trades, meaning, and now is the big brain time, okay? Keep up with me, now is the big brain time. Now, Jack of all trades gives us 10 adaptive force. Because we only have an attack damage item, that adaptive force is attack damage. So instead of 36 attack damage, Trinity Force now gives us 46 attack damage until we start building ability power items. So although Trinity Force seemingly gives us less attack damage than Spear of Shojin and Sundered Sky, as a matter of fact, it gives us more attack damage and ability haste and health and attack speed. Kinda nutty. We're just swimming in stats. As soon as Trinity Force is finished, that's an amazing power spike. An absolute amazing power spike. We are going to be a little bit weak until we have finished it. And I'm not gonna lie, the Hardbound Axe is a completely worthless item on UDYR early. What we are going to try is start with these items, 3 of these items on first back, and then on second back you're going to try to pick up a Phage and or a Sheen, and on your next back you instantly want to finish your Trinity Force. You don't want to go back to finish Hardbound Axe. You build Sheen, you build Phage, and then on your next recall you finish Trinity Force, which shouldn't be hard because Trinity Force costs 1.3k gold to finish if you have these 2 items, and this costs 1.2k. So if you can afford Hardbound Axe, just stay out for 100 more gold and then you can get Trinity Force. Hi, thanks for your builds and videos from France. I appreciate that, Xavier. I appreciate that big time, man. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'm keeping up. Okay, good, good, good. Now, this is as far as I've cooked for now. I'm not sure we should do like a full item build. I think it's a good idea to keep the item build somewhat open, for like situational stuff, right? But on the other hand, I really want to maximize, the Jack of all trades rune. I want to try to get to 10 stacks. I managed to get to 10 stacks last game, but my item build looked a bit wacky. So I had attack damage, attack speed, health, and ability haste with Trinity Force. Then I had movement speed with plated steel caps, armor and percentage movement speed from Deadman's Plate. Then ability power from Riftmaker. Ability power from Riftmaker. Then magic resistance from Zeeks of Convergence. And then we had mana from Malignance. So I had exactly 10 stacks. It's not super hard to get 10 stacks on Jack of all trades, but you kind of need to be full build to get there. Unless you build an item that gives armor and magic resistance, and not a second tank item. But most of the time, I would recommend build your AD item, get your boots, then build armor, ability power, magic resistance, or magic resistance, ability power, armor, and then find an item that gives you your 10 stacks. Like, get an item that gives Omnivamp, Tenacity, Mana, a random stack that you usually don't have in the jungle. Now, I'm yapping too much again. I'm yapping too much. This always happens. Enough yapping, let's get to clapping. Enough yapping, let's get to clapping. Now, I don't know if I want to do this item build in the top lane as well. If we get filled, I might try something goofy in the top lane. Matter of fact, Khajiit Merchant is getting a buff, so we might just play a round of Khajiit Merchant UDYR top. If I get filled top lane, we play Khajiit Merchant. If I get jungle, we limit test and field test the Trinity Force Phoenix UDYR. I have full trust that Trinity Force UDYR Phoenix is actually gonna be pretty strong. It felt really good last game. Like, it's just so smooth, you know? Nowadays, UDYR feels so sloppy because you don't build attack speed, you don't build ability haste, you just have raw health and ability power, and you're just a stat-checking homunculus, right? But when I built Trinity Force first, I had attack speed, I had movement speed, right? I had this burst damage that I usually don't have on Phoenix. Phoenix is usually just overtime damage. It felt a lot more like old UDYR again. And I want to drive that point back home as well, yeah? Trinity Force has a special place in my heart because that used to be the OG item on UDYR. No matter if you were playing Phoenix UDYR or Tiger UDYR, Trinity Force was always a go-to good item, right? Because back in the day, attack speed was good on UDYR, or better on UDYR, I should say. It's not bad now. And then with the rework, people just stopped building Trinity Force. On top lane UDYR, sometimes you still see it. On Phoenix UDYR, and especially jungle UDYR, you don't see it at all anymore. And I think that's really sad. I remember when the UDYR rework came out, and I didn't know what to build on him. The first thing that I did, I played Trinity Force UDYR. That was the first thing I did. Because I was like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. And that was like my comfort item. Is Omnivamp from Riftmaker count? No. Unfortunately not. Because... wait, let me show you. If I can do it fast enough. So, Riftmaker, as you can see, it gives the stats ability power, health, and ability haste. The Omnivamp it gives is in the passive effect, so it doesn't really count as a stat you gain. This doesn't count towards a stack of Jack of all trades. But you bring up an interesting point when you say Omnivamp. This does work if you build Gunblade, because Gunblade has 10% Omnivamp. And this does also work with the new boots that are coming out. I forgot the name, but Riot is adding boots that give you Omnivamp as a stat. That would also count. So Omnivamp as a stat counts, but not with Riftmaker, because you don't really gain the stat permanently. You only gain it with the passive. Okay, we got jungle. So far, so good. Viego's banned. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh my god. We got a good game on our hands. Excuse me, gotta blow my nose. Alright. So yeah, we're going to have to do some testing to find out how we can comfortably get to 10 stacks of Jack of all trades. The easiest thing we could do is go into Trinity Force and then build an item that gives us armor and magic resistance. And then don't build any tank items afterwards, because then we need our ability power, right? If we have... The trick with Jack of all trades is it's very simple. That's not even a trick, right? It's just build items that give as many stats as possible, right? It's bad to buy something like Liandry's Torment, for instance. If you want to make Jack of all trades work, Liandry's Torment is a horrible item because it gives ability power and it gives health, and that's it. And I can 100% guarantee you, you're going to have other items in your UDYR item build that already give you health, at least 2 of them. So you only gain like 1 stack from Liandry's Torment. You have something like Trinity Force, it gives you 4 different stats. That's amazing, right? Something like Jack-Sho could be interesting, because it gives us health, but also armor and magic resistance. But I think it's dangerous to buy an armor and magic resist item, because it might leave us not being tanky enough. Especially Jack-Sho, which gives you bonus percentage resistances, scales with how much more armor and magic resistance you build, right? The enemy team looks pretty bearable. I don't like that we have this much AD. We don't have a lot of magical damage. I wouldn't worry about it if I was the usual Phoenix UDYR. But we are AD Phoenix. It will be fine once I build my ability power item. I guess the enemy won't be able to buy armor this fast. Usually we get ability power with our 3rd item. Alright. Alright. Gotta make sure I'm not getting counter jungled. Last game I got counter jungled and it really messed me up. So we put a ward down here. That. Then go to my blue side, here towards bot. First back, we want to try to get boots, glowing mode, ruby crystal. That's the best back we can get. Otherwise, we can also do boots, glowing mode, longsword, which is also fine, but it's a bit more aggressive. I like to have health on UDYR as early as possible. Messed up my spell rotation a little bit there. That's okay. We'll be fine. You always want to do 3 hits on Q, but 2 hits on R. Because your Q deals more damage on auto attacks than your R does. Even after your first 2 auto attacks, you have a little bit of on-hit damage on your Q. So while you are level 2, you always want to do 3 hits on Q and 2 hits on R. They had a ward on me. Lee Sin could counter jungle, and I'm afraid he would win if he does. I'm gonna smite this just to be sure. If he then wins the Scuttle Crab, because I don't have smite on Scuttle Crab, it is what it is. I don't mind. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna skip the Scuttle Crab for a bot lane gang. Bot lane is looking pretty juicy right now. Yeah, that was pretty damn smart. What the fuck? I can't believe that somehow worked. That was pretty damn smart from the Thresh. He warded right before my gank. He knew what was up. He knew what was happening. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, we got the Ruby Crystal. The assist gave us a little bit of gold. If you can even get a kill on your first gank, you can get all 4 of these, which would be awesome. We might get the top lane Scuttle Crab now that Lee Sin path towards bot lane. Alright, so far so good. You love that skin, you don't have it though? You know, I just wanted to say that's the newest UDYR skin, or the latest UDYR skin. But to be honest, it's 2 years old at this point. It's over 2 years old. UDYR hasn't got the skin in forever. Yeah. It's a good one though. I'll say that though. I'll give Riot that. At first I didn't like Ink Shadow because I didn't vibe with the auto attack sound effect, but you get used to it. The visuals are very pretty. Okay. Okay.
This life is my burden, and my land's blessing.
Come along, children. Now we're going to do a music. Like old times. Like old times. Now I'll start the melody on the organ.
An ally has been slain.
Old is but a goodie.
Animals are funny.
Well, seems like we have a pretty toxic team for our first game. That's tough. No way! She wasn't close to that lantern at all, right?
My time in Ionia taught me control.
How did she click the lantern? The fuck? I yoink that kill if you don't mind. He probably does mind, but I have him muted, so it doesn't matter. Classic Yasuo, true. He's not dying though. That has me worried. If it's really a classic Yasuo, he needs his 10 death power spike. If he doesn't start dying soon, He might reach his late game too late.
Travelers are such gentle souls. The storm rages through me.
You know, the team isn't doing perfect, but it's doing good enough. My game is going really good. I have 1 kill, 1 assist. My jungle didn't get countered at all. Yeah, my teammates are dying. And yeah, they're toxic. But it could be so much worse. As long as they keep playing the game and like don't mentally break, we're fine. Okay, enemy taking Drake does suck a bit. I don't like that. But there's nothing we can do about it now.
I did not truly know defending until I left. The storm rages through me.
Okay, we need 1 point. Okay, we actually have to go to recall. Unless I want boots on top. I'll do the full clear and then we can get Sheen, Phage and boots. We are mobility maxing. I think with boots we should be able to get the 5 stacks of our Jack of all trades already. I'm gonna skip my Crux so I can get to Grub sooner. I don't have time to clear my Crux. Grub's already spawned. Okay. We grab this, this, and that. And now we have 5 stacks on Jack of all trades. Stop the timer, 8 minutes, 20 seconds. That is a new world record. So now we have our first power spike, because we got the Sheen damage and we got 10 bonus attack damage.
I have missed you. Let our spirits melt. Let us spar.
We have 10 bonus attack damage from our Adaptive Force. Yo, that is very aggressive, my boy. Ad voice comes, I guess. Shen pinging me there is crazy, no? Now the Shen is trying to do buddy, bro. Nah. Okay, it's unfortunate we didn't get any kills here, because now we can't get Trinity Force. But once I finish my jungle clear, I can get it, so it's fine. It's not the worst. Udyr changes are alive? Not yet, no. They're coming in 6 days. But I am already bootcamp training the 80 Phoenix Udyr.
I am of no tribe.
And despite the patch not being live, I'm having pretty good 80 Phoenix Udyr games. Working pretty well. So it's going to be even stronger when the buff is live. Alright, we got our Trinity Force. Pretty big. Let me get a... What the fuck is happening? Let me get a Darkseer. Alright, now we got 7 out of 10 Jack of all trades stacks. Now the last Jack of all trades stacks are gonna take some time. We've rushed as many stacks as we can. We shouldn't force it. the fuck? This Lee Sin got that? Are you fucking shitting me? Dude, this game is so Lee Sin-sided. Swear it is. Oh, good try. I saw what the Yasuo was cooking there. Okay, this guy is so greedy. So fucking greedy, this Lee Sin. You already had the Scuttle Crab. You had to have your Grump too, really? You had to have that? I love Trinity Force on UDYR, by the way. It feels so good. The movement speed you get on attack, the attack speed to get your autos out quicker. Phoenix feels very sloppy without attack speed. I've never noticed, because I never built attack speed on Phoenix. Up until recently, when we built Dusk and Dawn and Nash's too, right? But there was like crazy amount of attack speed. But a little bit of attack speed already makes a difference. It's crazy RNG. Yeah, I guess I smited a bit too early though. I'm willing to accept that. I thought I had that though.
You cannot outrun me.
Whoa.
Don't tell me the Lee Sin got baited again.
Protective nature shines through, spirit.
I appreciate that the Shen ulted me there. I will honor him after this game. He earned it. Herrick helping there as well. Gotta love my team. I told you this was a good one. Okay, we got 1.4k gold. We gotta make up our mind on what to build next. I really like to build a Deadman's Blade because it gives us a stat that is really rare. Percentage movement speed. So that makes sure we get another stack on our Jack of all trades. You can also never really go wrong with Deadman's Blade on UDYR. So now we got 8 stacks on our Jack of all trades. Unfortunately, the armor and health of Deadman's Blade are not gonna give us any more stacks. So we're gonna have to get our 2 stacks from somewhere else. Next up, I'm gonna build an ability power item. But unless that ability power item gives magic penetration, I don't think the ability power item is gonna give us any stacks either. Look at that damage. Oh my god, look at that damage, bro. That's the power of Trinity Force. Look, he's all chatting. This Lee Sin is fucking mad. He's like, what the fuck is this? Did I get one-shotted by UDYR with one item? Like, he can't believe it. He can't believe it. He's like, what is this? What is bro cooking? Yeah, I've been in the kitchen, brother. I've been busy. Trinity Force. Trinity Force plus press the attack plus the damage from Jack of all trades. That hurts. That fucking hurts.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I want to place the Herald down. There's nowhere else to be for me on the map right now. I don't know why my team is taking this fight there. That was stupid. And now they want to surrender. Guys, please. What the fuck? What are you doing? There was no reason to take a fight there. Their stance has percentage movement speed plus crit. Lol. Their stance? Do you mean not Ghostblade? What was the name? Phantom Dancer. You mean Phantom Dancer? I mean Phantom Dancer. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want crit in this item build. Sorry. Yeah. No, that's not gonna work. That item is way too aggressive, and we don't want crit. Good thinking, though. Uh-oh. Enemy bot lane is making a comeback. I guess I should help my teams with some plays right now.
You cannot outrun me. The bear's strength is its jewel. Its always strength.
You shouldn't have used your fear like that. Look at that movement speed, oh my god. That on-hit movement speed is so fucking delicious. It was almost enough to... Not quite. Next patch we get the movement speed buff, then it will be enough. Then it will be enough. That 20 flat movement speed from Trinity Force hits is so fucking delicious. Like, consistent movement speed is so broken. Oh, that is really bad. We got a little bit of damage, huh? Yeah. That Trinity Force UDYR fucking hurts, bro. It fucking hurts. I don't need to be Q-Max to be one-shotting people. And the best thing about rushing Trinity Force on UDYR is it helps you with doing the objectives. There's not a lot of items that give you straight up more damage on objectives or jungle monsters. So building Sheen items is pretty nice. The only other items you can build to like deal more damage to jungle monsters is like burn items, like Leandry's, Blackfire Torch, or you can build, I guess, Armor Pen technically, but that doesn't do a lot. And Blade of the Rune King, I think, works against monsters too. But that's pretty much it. Aside from raw stats, there's not really a way to increase your damage against monsters dramatically.
It stands frozen to the next walk.
Yeah, hit him with the Awakened Isolation, bro. The moment that last minion died, it's over, bro. Nah, you get popped. Alright. We don't need magic resistance. We got armor twice. It's time to build an ability power item and really start carrying the game.
An ally has been slain.
I'm not sure what to build. We need 2 stacks. I don't think we can get 2 stacks from one ability power item.
You cannot outrun me.
I want to build Malignance because it gives me mana. And then we only have to get 1 more stack. After this game we should cook up an item build. We need to cook something up. It's tough to get my 10 stacks otherwise. Armax, we're going AD. Yes, we're making it work, baby. Or making it work. We are revolutionizing the game. Trinity Force UDYR is fucking back. Oh god. Is this Jinx gonna get a reset? Yeah, that Taric ult came out way late. Oh god. I'm sorry I can't help you, bro. Oh shit! Oh my god, man. Oh, that could have not gone worse. We might have to pick up another armor item just for Jinx. I think there's an armor item that could give me another stat. For sure, there has to be. We have ability haste, we have armor. We have health. We have mana. Oh, we could pick up an armor item that also gives us magic resistance. That could give us our 10 stack. This Jinx is giga fat. I mean, the smartest thing, honestly, would be to say, fuck the 10 stacks for now and go Randuin's Omen so this Jinx can't fucking annihilate us. But as long as this Jinx doesn't get resets, she's not that dangerous. You ain't going anywhere, sugar hits. She's gonna reset after that, right? There's no way she keeps pushing. And if so, I think Yasuo can have it 1v1 if he outplays. Yeah, she doesn't keep pushing. 30 seconds till Drake. Cloud Soul, very important to secure. How about Ziggs? Ziggs is not bad, yeah. Especially because we have Malignance already. With Ziggs we would have like double cooldown reduce on our Awaken. We would have Awaken up constantly. Holy, I can't believe this Vayne actually went for this play. Well, she's dead now. Okay, Drake is up. Is that PvE? Nope. We're playing on live servers. We're just boot camping this right now. You know what I mean? We're getting the AD Phoenix UDYR ready before the buffs hit. And as you can see, it's already working. We don't even have the AD UDYR buff yet, and Trinity Force UDYR is fucking tearing them a new one. We are tearing these guys apart, bro. You know what? Fuck the Jinx. I build magic resistance right now. Just so we have our 10 stack power spike. Jack of all trades now gives us 25 adaptive force. Next we finish Ziggs. And then we can see if we can finish the game. I want to set up a Baron. Okay, got the Ziggs. Last item, Magi, so long as we don't lose our stacks. Otherwise we're building another AP item. Oh no. Well, I guess me farming for my Zeeks was a little bit too much. My team got caught by a flank. All we can do now is push out the lanes and hope they don't take too much from us. Matter of fact, I can take something from them. We have grubs. Later! I'm fast as fuck, boy! Yeah, I'm liking the low cooldown on my Awakened, bro. I have like 11 seconds cooldown on my Awakened. What the fuck? I'm liking this, I'm liking this. I'm only worried that Jack of all trades is putting us into a position where our item build is not really flexible enough. Some of these items are interchangeable, but not by a lot. Like, we can't build an insane amount of armor, for instance. We need to have a certain amount of slots open for other stats. Bro, this Jinx is 1v9ing the game, it's unfortunate. I think we might lose this one. I don't have anyone of my team who can engage the Jinx for me. I think my team went mental. They're not even grouping anymore. So unfortunate. Little one shot for you there. Now imagine if I could just get my hands on this Jinx. It would be over in a second. If only I could get my hands on this Jinx. But alas, it's a distant dream. It will never happen. I'd love to set up Dragon right now, but I also want to catch this Vex. I think it's kind of important to have some of the enemies dead. Drag us up in 30, this could be our win con. If we get Cloud Soul, there's a good chance we can just run this Jinx down. That's our win con right there. Actually, I don't need to farm anymore, I'm full build. My item build is super cheap. Except for Trinity Force. Little one shot for you there again. Bro, the Awakened Q on this item build hurts so fucking much. It's the funniest thing, actually. Malignance reduces their magic resistance, and that Awakened Lightning actually fucking hurts then. It's not bad at all. It's not what I intended for this item build to do, but it's really good at one-shotting. Okay, we have Soul now. Oh my god. Bro, I got hard CC'd so fucking bad. Oh no. Bro, they have too much hard CC. I can't fucking move. I could not touch this Jinx. If I don't have flash up, that's actually so fucking tough. I could sell my plated steel caps for Mercury Treads. We would still have 10 stacks then, because I gained tenacity. We even have 11 stacks then, I think. Yeah, we have 11 stacks then. I think plated steel caps is not that important, actually. Blocking the damage from Jinx is not as important as actually catching the Jinx. She deals too much damage, but I need Mercury Threads, so these enemies stop stopping me. For lack of better words. Let's hope I don't get absolutely one-shot without my plated steel caps. Good Awakened R. Oh, decent. Now that's a good Awakened R. No! I was a bit too greedy there. Well, the enemy is playing that actually so well. They're peeling so nicely for their Jinx. But Jinx couldn't get a reset. Jinx could not clutch it. Wow. This game, man. Ooh, Banshees is interesting. Banshees is an interesting call. We can build Banshees instead of a magic resist item or instead of Magi's. Yeah, we can switch Zeke's or Magi's with Banshees if we don't have any stacks or if we don't want Zeke's. Okay, they should not have went for the finish there. What are you doing? Yeah, Banshees is a really nice item on Udyr. I have a history of building Banshees on Udyr as well. I used to do that. Like 2 or 3 seasons ago, my main item build had Banshees as second item. That was back when down Baron, what the fuck. Oh Jesus, they want me dead. Not good. I'll hit it with some fadeaway Awakened R's. I got a lot of those with my double ultimate haste cooldown. What are you doing? She has Edge of Night. That wouldn't even... Even if that was a good engage, that doesn't work, bro. You stupid? What the fuck, man? The Shen just tossed the game. Yeah, it's over. It's too many minions. Yeah. What the fuck did the Shen do, man? Okay. It can't be all wins. My team was a little bit regarded. It is what it is. Good game. This should have been a win, but it's not a win. You know, I said I was going to honor the Shen, but what he just did right there at the end... Yikes, disgusting. We have most damage dealt in our team as the jungler. That always feels pretty good. Yeah, but the Shen unironically flash taunted the Jinx that had Edge of Night. Bro, that you know how spell shields work? Buddy? Buddy retard? Sorry, now I said the bad word. Really excited about the changes. You heal more with Sheen on your W? No? Who said that? Wait. Bit curious, why do you heal more with Sheen on your W? Can you explain that? What do you mean by that? Okay. This is gonna be really tough to make an item build for. But we need some... How do I even explain this, man? We need flexibility in the item build, but at the same time, we need to make absolutely sure we get the 10 stacks for our Jack of all trades. We got attack damage, attack speed, health, ability haste. So we don't need to build anything giving us ability haste or attack speed. Because we got ability haste through our runes anyway. We got attack speed with this. This gives us percentage movement speed, which is super nice. So even if we build Merc Treads, we get armor and percentage movement speed with this. Deadman's Plate gives us 2 stacks. At the very least, it gives us 1 stack. It will always give us 1 stack with percentage movement speed. Then we have Frozen Heart, which would always give us a stack with its mana if we don't build Malignance. But honestly, that Malignance felt really fucking good. I need to make, like, multiple blocks? I don't, fuck me. I'm not sure you can make an item build for this. There's too many variables. There's way too many variables to account for. We definitely don't want to build Abyssal Mask. Usually I like the item, but it wouldn't boost the damage of our Trinity Force, so that's kind of wasted. We could build Bandle Pipes. Or is that overkill on the movement speed? Could Bandle Pipes be better than Zeke's? Because 100 health less. And 5 armored magic resistance less. But 5 ability has more. Nah, no way this is better than Zeke's. Not in this scenario. I think Bandle Pipes in general on UDYR is pretty good. But in this scenario, I think Zeke's will always be better. The only scenario I could imagine is if we have like a hyper carry, for instance like this Jinx in the enemy team. In our team. And I can buff her attack speed with Bandle Pipes. Is Jug Show even an option? It's so expensive. And if we don't build any other armor or magic resist items, it's kind of bad. It's better to build a cheaper magic resist item, I think. Spirit Visage gives us base health regen. Now that is a winner. See, that is what we're looking for. These random little stats that you don't get from other items. No other item is giving us 100% base health regen. That is a good one. I'm somewhat sorting this here, so this should always be my core item build, I feel like. Trinity Force, and then Deadman's Plate. And then I have my ability power item here. And my mana item. And the other mana item is right beside this mana item, and the magic resist item is right beside the other magic resist items, right? I'm trying to sort this a little bit. We need more ability power items. I
his options. Cosmic Drive also gives percentage movement speed. If we go Cosmic Drive as our third item, we can get another armor item instead. So for instance, we could go Trinity Force into Frozen Heart into Cosmic Drive, and we would have... We actually have one more stat then, I think. Yeah. Because this gives armor and mana. And this gives... Ah, okay, armor and movement speed. Ah, never mind. Yo, Dude Saint, what's up? This build looks good on this economy? What do you mean? What does that even mean? This is so tough, man. I think the order is always the same though. I never want to go Trinity Force into an AP item. The chance that I get one shot in a fight is just too big, I think. I always want to go Trinity Force into an armor item. Matter of fact, you know, if it's an armor item that gives us health, that helps us that actually helps us with our Q damage that scales with health now. Just as a little extra. Okay, we're doing the blocks. We're doing the blocks. This is easier. So Trinity Force is the absolute core. Trinity Force always first item. I think it's fair to say that we always want Dark Seal too. So we put that in the core as well. Now, yeah, some more ability power items. Cosmic Drive is valid as fuck. Liandry's Torment I'm not a big fan of, because it only gives us ability power. If we build Dark Seal, Liandry's Torment gives us nothing, right? It gives us no stats that we still need for Jack of all trades, because we have health and we have ability power. While if we build Malignance, it gives us mana, and Cosmic Drive gives us percentage movement speed. If we haven't built Deadman's Plate or Frozen Heart. It's like a skill tree, actually. Guys, it's like a skill tree. I'm starting to see the big picture. I'm starting to see the big picture. See, you go Trinity Force, you go Dark Seal, right? And then you make the choice. Do you go Deadman's Plate or do you go Frozen Heart? If you go Deadman's Plate, you have percentage movement speed. That means you're locked into this skill tree. Deadman's Plate goes into Malignance, because Malignance gives us ability power and mana. We need the mana because we didn't go Frozen Heart. If you choose Frozen Heart, you're locked into this skill tree. Frozen Heart goes into Cosmic Drive because we want the percentage movement speed that Cosmic Drive provides us that we would usually get from Deadman's Plate. Well, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? This is starting to come together. High key, maybe Storm Surge gives percentage movement speed as well, and Flat Magic Pen. That's 2 stats. That's super aggressive because it doesn't give us any health. But if we have an armor item and a health item already, I think it's fine to go super aggressive AP item. Malignance is super aggressive as well. I think Storm Surge is a really strong contender. We're cooking. We're cooking big time. So maybe one more armor item that we could consider. Is Zonya's second troll? It gives armor and ability power. Yeah, it's very expensive. It's very expensive. I don't think we want that. It doesn't give a lot of stats either. Oh. You know, I hate going Randuin's Omen. I hate how Randuin's Omen has become a meta item because it has this active slow effect. But we already have Phoenix, so it's completely useless. Not completely, but almost useless. How silly is Shirelia's? Not as silly as I think you think. Cheap items, always a good thing. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Dude saying, this is one of the reasons why I really like to build support items on UDYR. It's just you get super cheap items and your item build is complete so fast. I think Shirelia's is not a bad call because it has these wonky support stats, right? Yeah, it gives 125% base mana regen. It gives us mana regen. Also percentage movement speed. So this would give us 2 stats. Shirelia's gives us 2 stats for the cheap price of 2,200 gold. We'll put this one in the ability power socket for sure. I think that's enough ability power items though. The other ones... Now, Dusk and Dawn is complete attack speed overkill and is getting a fat buff coming patch. Did I say fat buff? I mean fat nerf. Yeah. Redemption, maybe. Yeah, it gives... Okay, Redemption, ability power, base mana regen, and heal and shield power. That's 3 stats. Okay, now that's enough. That's enough ability power items. There's no way we need more choices than those. I guess late game we might want a magic... Nah. Forget it. We only have 2 armor item options. We need more armor items. Armor item for Jack of all trades, AD Phoenix UDYR. Those are words that I never thought I would say, but here we are. I'm waiting for Riot to buff Sunfire again. I'd be totally fine with Sunfire costing 2.9k gold, but them buffing the item. I think the passive burn damage is just way too weak. You don't notice it at all. The passive burn damage from Sunfire Egg is just way too weak. I'd love to build this more on UDYR. I'd absolutely love that. I don't think it's strong enough to actually be considered as an option. 50 armor. 350 health. This is 55 armor, and it gives us movement speed as well. See, this gives us a whole more stat for just 200 gold more. There's no way I'll have a better game playing Sunfire than Deadman's Blade. And if you're gonna argue, well, Sunfire deals damage, well, so does Deadman's Blade, right? Deadman's Blade deals 100 damage to the enemy on auto attack. I think that out damages Sunfire, sadly. Thornmail? If we start building this item build with Conqueror, Thornmail could be an idea. It would keep our stacks up. Let's just put it into consideration. But I'm likely not building it. And Randuin's Omen because we have this disgusting crit meta. Maybe Death Dance. Very expensive item, but could be good. Imagine if we have 2 AD items on Phoenix UDYR. 60 attack damage plus 46 attack damage. We have over 100 attack damage. That's 10% more movement speed on our E.
Okay, we're almost finished here. I'm thinking we put Rukon in here as well. Maybe Wit's End because it gives Tenacity. Tenacity is also a random stat you don't see her very often, and that's it. Okay, we got it. We got it. This is our jack of all trades skill tree. This is the core, and then you choose one of your armor items, one ability power item, one magic resist item, and then you fill in the blanks with what else you need. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's lock, let's load, let's go. Knight's Vow? Not a big fan of Knight's Vow, actually. I've seen somebody on Twitter actually post about, yo, when will tank junglers realize how broken Knight's Vow is on them? But I feel like that's a psyop. That's somebody playing mid lane or AD carry trying to get in your head, so you start building Knight's Vow for them. See, I like my team like the next guy, right? But these people are unreliable. Sometimes they just rage and run it down, and then my Knight's Vow is useless, right? If I have somebody that I can trust, we can consider Knight's Vow. But at the end of the day, I don't think that's gonna happen. And at the same time, I'm struggling with being tanky enough as it is. And if I have Knight's Vow and I get damaged while my ally is getting damaged, I'm taking twice the damage, essentially. I can't tank all that. UDYR is just not tanky enough. I don't think I can spare the health. I would really consider Knight's Vow on a full tank UDYR. We might start doing that. With the coming patch, UDYR is getting max health scalings on his Q. Maybe we can start building Titanic Hydra into full tank Q max UDYR. And then we can build Knight's Vow if we have something like Aftershock in our runes. So we're like super tanky. Then I would have some health to spare. Yeah. Then I would have some health to spare. But unless you go full tank on UDYR, it's just too scary. Sharing my health, it's too scary. Now, can we do anything about our rune page? I like my rune page so far. The bonus attack speed we have from Trinity Force actually makes press the attack nice to trigger. We gain some bonus damage, you know. Haste, not too bad. We could switch this to attack speed, but I think it might be overkill. Coup de grace, always good. Secondary tree, we're not gonna touch. This is perfect as it is. Yeah, but we might change up the primary tree. We might want to change up the primary tree. I don't really vibe with Conqueror, because our first item is attack damage, right? So Conqueror providing Adaptive Force would give us more attack damage, but we don't really want more attack damage. We want ability power after building our attack item. So for like the first 15 minutes of the game, Conqueror would be kind of really bad on us. So Conqueror is not an option. Lethal Tempo is complete overkill, we don't need the attack speed. Fleet Footwork is alright. We could consider it if we need the mobility. There's no way they just picked UDYR away from me. I can't remember the last time that happened. What the fuck? What can I pick to make my team dodge? Malta jungle trust. If my team doesn't dodge, I'll dodge. Don't worry. But I don't feel like waiting the 5 minutes, so I'm gonna hostage it. Forgive me, I know it's evil. But how dare they pick my UDYR away? Don't they know I'm cooking over here? Dude, I can almost guarantee you, this UDYR right here Unless it would be miraculously one of you guys. You know, based wild UDYR viewers who cook item builds. This guy here would just go Liandry's Torment into Deadman's Plate with Conqueror. Same fucking item build every game. Super boring. Yeah, I think we'll have to dodge. Sorry about all the downtime now. I was cooking an item build and now, when I finally queue up, it's looking like a dodge. Yeah. But it's okay, we can keep entertained for 5 minutes, don't worry. We can do some online quizzes. I really feel like grabbing an energy drink, but I have to be at a job interview at 12 AM. If I drink an energy drink now, I'll never go to sleep. Sucks. What I need to do is buy soda more often. I'm really just craving a sweet drink, but I only have energy drink. I rarely drink this stuff for the taste. I really use energy drink to like stay awake. Very practical way. Okay, got a 5-minute timer, that's what it is. We could go on Bonde. Where you guess champions based on an animation of the skeleton. Oh man. That one is tough. So it's somebody doing a spinning jump. Low key, this could be Phoenix UDYR. No, wait. UDYR does a front flip. This guy flips like... twists. This guy twists, he doesn't flip. I feel like I know this character though. Somebody who does a spinning flip as he uses an attack or an ability. Oh, this could be Echo, maybe? Echo Q? Nah. He has some shit on his back as well. Yeah, who is that? Aphelios? Could be Aphelios, yeah. Aphelios is carrying his weapons on the back. And this is maybe him setting his turret? In any case, we get... It is Aphelios, wow! Good one, bro! I don't play Aphelios at all, so I wouldn't have known. Wow, not bad. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, that's Briar. Okay, come on, that's easy. Yeah. Little fucking gremlin. Oh, I know this one. Oh, I know this one. I 100% know this one. What the fuck? Why does he have something spinning on his back after he's attacking? What is spinning on his back after he's attacking? It looks like he's reloading something after he's done attacking. Oh, it's haywire. Yeah. He's just fixing his shirt, a little slut. That's Seraphine.
You know why I know this animation so well? Like, I instantly recognized this animation. Here's why. It's because of one of my own YouTube videos. It's pretty old. So I'm gonna scroll down way far. I did this Friday Night Funkin' meme with Seraphine and Udyr once. I put way too much effort into that shit. That was now a nice little side quest of a video edit. I like editing a video every now and then that like challenges my editing skills. Dude, I remember everyone played Friday Night Funkin' when it came out. The game was fucking everywhere. It got a pretty weird fandom these days. I never played the game. I just watched a basic playthrough. Yeah, as you can see, I used the Seraphine animation.
Focus.
God, that was still old UDYR. Seraphine's animations are so much better for this than UDYR's, but am I gonna edit a video that isn't with UDYR? Come on. Had to put the deer in there. The little Phoenix spins are nice, I think. God, we can queue up again. Alright, can we do one more bundle before we find a game? I know this one. It's definitely a character with a sword. My first thought was Garen, but I don't think he hits like that. Or does he? Maybe he does. Nope. Are we sure this is not Garen? Oh, it's Riven. Yeah. With Garen, it would be a two-handed swing. Riven does it one-handed. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Alright. Let's see if we can cook up a second rune page. Which rune page can I delete here? Guess this one is kind of trash anyway. There was a wacky idea I had once. I can replicate that one. Okay, so we're playing Trinity Force, Jungle UDYR. We're going press the attack right now. Fleet footwork is definitely an option if we want more mobility, but we would definitely lose a lot of damage, which I don't like. Could grab Electrocute. But the runes in here are not that good. We don't need Ultimate Hunter. We could use Treasure Hunter, I guess. I don't really give a fuck about these. Cheap shot is nice to have. It's a lot more aggressive though. Like with this page, we got Triumph. Triumph is so nice for getting a little bit of healing in teamfights. Ability haste makes the whole build feel smoother. At Coup de Grace, just some damage you can always rely on. If we were playing this top lane, Grasp would be an option. I don't think we're tanky enough to do it Aftershock. Wouldn't be terrible. Aftershock would be playable with this. For sure. I just don't think it's worth losing the damage of Press the Attack. But if I were to take Aftershock, we could then go into maybe Demolish. We have Trinity Force. Trinity Force plus Demolish, we would just absolutely devour turrets. I wouldn't want to go Shield Bash, I think. Our turtle shields are pretty small for most time of the game. Because we max our E second. Wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, it would be Demolished then. Conditioning, because we're jungler. And then we could pick up Overgrowth. Or Unflinching. Gain 10 armor and magic resistance when crowd controlled. It's not bad! You get caught less. What's the logic of Phoenix Trinity? That's very easy, Charmy. Let me explain. The whole idea is that the coming patch, UDYR is getting a buff that gives him AD ratios on his W and his E. Now, this is pretty much a buff for QMax UDYR players, right? But me, I'm a Phoenix UDYR player, so I got to thinking, how can I use these buffs, but still play Phoenix? Obviously, we just built an AD item on UDYR. Last stream, I tried out Spear of Shojin, which is really, really solid. Spear of Shojin is definitely an option. And I tried out Sundered Sky, which was like semi-good, but still playable. Last, I tried Trinity Force, and that one was really interesting to me. Trinity Force is really good for multiple reasons. It helps us trigger Press the Attack with the attack speed it gives, which the other runes don't do. We can't go Conqueror with this item build, because Conqueror would give us AD, but we want AP from our runes. In the mid to late game, right? So, we go Press the Attack, and then in our Inspiration tree, we go Jack of all trades. Now, Trinity Force is specifically interesting because of Jack of all trades, because it gives you attack speed, ability haste, health, and attack damage. That's 4 different stats. Combined with your basic boots, that's 5 stats, meaning you get 10 bonus adaptive force from Jack of all trades. And I've built the rest of the item build around this, so we can actually get to our 10 stacks. So we get 25 bonus adaptive force, which in the early game is going to be attack damage, but in the mid to late game is going to be ability power. So despite us having an attack damage item, we're going to have about 200 ability power in the late game. Because we build 2 ability power items most of the time. Yeah. So we're pretty much just building an attack damage item on Phoenix UDYR, because I want to try the bonus movement speed you gain on your E, while still playing Phoenix UDYR. Right. Yep. That's pretty much it. Hey Wild, big fan of you, also main UDYR, 2 million master points, peak master 150 LP, damn bro, respect. I got about 2.3 million points, so yeah, and I haven't reached master yet. I peaked in diamond, so good on you, dude.
I've been experimenting before with Jack of Trades. Can you give my approach for you to try? Can give you my approach for you to try. Oh, I see. Sure. Let me know, bro. I just spent a lot of time cooking my own Jack of all trades item build, so I'm definitely gonna try this right now, but I might give yours a try later. Or incorporate some of your ideas into my build. I think I pretty much got everything covered, but I'm interested to see what you got to show. Always happy to discuss stuff with other UDYR players. I think this is just the best thing about UDYR, right? Like, UDYR mains can exchange builds, rune setups, stuff like that. Imagine how boring it is over there in the Yasuo community, right? In the Yasuo community, they're like, ah yes, we can build this crit item and this crit item, and then we have our 100% crit. Yes, okay. And then there's this one guy who's like, hey, we have AP scalings on E, maybe we can try that. And everyone's like, get the fuck out of here, we're min-maxing this fucking champion, bitch. Where's your crit chance? Like, there's so many champions that don't have a lot of build variety. I feel bad for them. They build the same items every fucking game. Meanwhile, UDYR is 100 champions in one. I'm definitely gonna have to grab a snack after this game. I'm starting to feel peckish. I think I still have a banana in the kitchen. Oh yeah, I do. Alright, that should keep me afloat for a while. I don't know why, but every time I make myself pasta with sauce, it just doesn't keep me, how do you say? I'll get hungry fast again. Yeah, man, that's what I like of UDYR. I've been playing him since Season 3 and 4 when I first get into League. Same, bro! I started playing League in Season 2, but I only started playing UDYR Season 3, 4 as well. My first champions that I started playing were Cho'Gath and Sona. Yeah. And that friend who showed me League of Legends was like, yeah, sooner or later you should pick like some champions you want to main. And it literally sat down, looked at all champions and was like, okay, who looks the most interesting? And I just saw UDYR and it was love. It was just love. I saw UDYR and I knew this champion, wacky as hell, he's mine. Could you explain the concept behind Triforce Phoenix UDYR, please? I've never seen it myself. Names last name. Crazy name. Yeah, I can explain that. It's pretty simple. So, with the coming patch, Riot is buffing UDYR by giving him AD ratios on W and E. I'm a Phoenix UDYR player, but this buff is obviously catered towards Qmax UDYR players. I don't want to play I don't want to play Qmax UDYR. I want to play Phoenix. So what I'm just gonna do is I build an AD item on Phoenix UDYR. So I got to thinking, what AD items can you build on Phoenix UDYR? Spear of Shojin is really good because it gives you bonus ability damage. So although it gives you attack damage, it actually buffs your Phoenix damage by 12% with its passive effect. So that is good. And I had some decent results with it. But then I tried Trinity Force and it was even better. because Trinity Force is super nice on Phoenix UDYR actually, because the attack speed and movement speed it gives you make the champion much less sluggish and like more smooth to play, right? And it gets even more interesting when you start incorporating the rune Jack of all trades. Now, Jack of all trades gives you 1 ability haste for every different stat you have built. And Trinity Force gives you 4 different stats. If you gain 5 stacks, which is really easy to do if you just buy boots with Trinity Force, so you have boots and Trinity Force, you have 5 stacks, then you gain 10 adaptive force. This gives you a huge power spike, because then Trinity Force gives you 36 attack damage, plus the 10 attack damage of Jack of all trades, which is 46 attack damage, which is a lot if you consider that Spear of Shojin does the same. It gives you 45 attack damage without... Shit, too late. Gives you 45 attack damage and health, but without giving you any of the ability haste or attack speed. So Trinity Force is super interesting for Jack of all trades maxing the item build. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot, of course. I didn't get the Scuttle Crab, I'm short on money now. That's super bad. Okay, gotta make sure to get Scuttle Crab from now on my first clear. It's fine though. The best thing about Trinity Force is that it scales with your base AD. An auto attack with Trinity Force deals 200% of your base AD as damage. So, no matter how much attack damage you build, Trinity Force always deals the same amount of damage. So if I build Trinity Force and then build a bunch of tank and ability power items, Trinity Force still deals the same amount of damage. 200% of my base AD. So this makes it a very, very valid item on Phoenix to get some burst damage on Phoenix. As it's really nice to have some burst damage on Phoenix. It always just has overtime damage. Having some burst, that's good to like finishing kills. Surprising the enemy. Do you think that Gunblade could be a good option? In general, I find it pretty tough on UDYR. I tried making Gunblade work. As a first item, it was way too aggressive every time. It could work on top lane, if you like put a few points in Turtle. And you play around the sustain the item gives. Yeah, but I could see Gunblade as a second item. I tried rushing it, I really did. Multiple games. I had a lot of bad experiences, I couldn't make it work. I think Gunblade can work, especially now that Turtle is getting 80 scalings and E is getting 80 scalings. If you have more raw stats on UDYR, it's pretty good. Well, I got some good fucking damage on them. Go Talon, get him! Okay, that Ignite actually killed, wow. Oh god, I'm not gonna survive this. That bitch actually had flash up, fuck. Shut! Oh, I thought I was shut down. I was like, this is all bullshit. I was about to get real angry. Okay, we got our Sheen. Usually not a fan of picking up a dagger, but it will give us another stack on our Jack of all trades. So as soon as we pick up a longsword now, we got 5 stacks on Jack of all trades, which will give us 10 bonus adaptive force, which is a nice early spike. It's just a longsword extra, right? That's 350 gold worth of stats. Strikebreaker Gunblade. That's very wild. That's two items that both have an active slow. I hope you didn't play that with Phoenix, because then you just have entirely too many slows. Since you're running Legend Haste, can you verify if the rune actually gives you the stat plus 15 CDR when charged and in use cause bug on UDYR? I don't think it's visually showing, but yes, it's reducing your, it gives you haste, I think. Yeah, right now I have 4.56 second cooldown on my stances. I have 24 ability haste? Right, I got 10 from blue buff. Yeah, I got 10 from blue buff, 10 from Sheen, and 4 ability haste from my Jack of all trades. How much would 24 ability haste subtract from 6 second cooldown? That's 25%. Roughly. A little less. So like 2 seconds. That doesn't work. Doesn't fit at all. No, I can't confirm it right now for you. I would have to go into a custom game. I would be very surprised if it's bugged though. It's not visually showing in your stats, which is really annoying. But I'm pretty sure the ability haste of the rune works on UDYR. I'm pretty sure. Nice, get baited. I do not care to give 400 of my own health if I can get 200 of the laner's health. Because I just take a jungle camp and I'm full health again. If I can poke the enemy laner for my laner, that's huge. The only downside here is I just showed near grubs, so enemy jungler could know that I'm here. Nice! Mordekaiser actually instantly ulted her when his ult was up again. And we got an assist. Huge. Let me help you shove this in. Awesome. Awesome! Okay, we now gain our 5th Jack of all trades stat by building Phage. Now we go into boots. Some tenacity could definitely be of help. So we actually gain another stat by picking up the Mercury. Null Magic Mantle. Wow, our AD carry just triple killed. We have a Pantheon Draven bot lane. Is there any bot lane more aggressive than that? My god. I would not want to lane against that. I'm pretty sure it's bugged since 3 patches ago. Been testing it, but since Riot is not working, that's why I swapped to attack speed. You can definitely play attack speed on UDYR as well. But it would suck if it's actually bugged. Because you definitely want to have the option to go ability haste if you want to. I'm gonna go into a custom game after this to test that out. Remind me. This should be very easy to test out. Very, very easy to test out. It often doesn't show the cooldown from the rune. Yes, it doesn't show that, but it hasn't done that for like forever. I can't remember when it ever showed in the ability haste here. It sucks. That definitely doesn't give you a lot of clarity, right? But as long as I actually gain the ability haste, I don't care. I don't care that much. As long as I get my ability haste. Remind me to actually go into a custom game, test this out. Because now you got me paranoid. Can we dive this? worth. No, don't go back in, bro. You're gonna die. Unless... Yo! This game's fucking over. The bot gap is way too huge. But honestly, I deserve a carry. I deserve to be carried. That last game we had, brother, I did fucking everything I could there. If I get a good bot lane for once, hey, allow it. Allow it, bro. Okay, we got Trinity Force and we got Boots. Big power spike. But what we're gonna do instead, I think... Oh no, actually, watch this. Dark Seal, Trinity Force, we get money back from our cashback. We gain 250 gold and now we can actually grab Dark Seal and Boots. Perfect. I thought I had to choose between Mercury Treads and Dark Seal, but I actually get to have both. That is such a massive power spike. Okay, we now have 8 stacks on our Jack of all trades. It is going to slow down a little bit now. But, well, as a matter of fact, because we built magic resist boots instead of armor boots this time, we can actually get our 10 stacks by just building Frozen Heart, because it gives us mana and armor. We can have 10 stacks with 2 items. Yeah, I think we should go for that. Usually I go for Deadman's Plate. Well, that would work too, because it gives percentage movement speed. Oh my god. Yeah, that might be the angle actually. If I start with Mercury Tread boots, my first armor item actually gives me the stats I need. But I go plated steel caps very often. Which armor item would be good here? Enemy team is very mobile. I'm going Deadman's Plate. They also have a lot of slows. It's gonna be a Rylai's on Brand, and Shyvana has 2 slows as well. Jesus. Calm down, I'm just taking the red. Not the end of the world. Okay, I'm such a greedy pig, bro. I'm such a greedy pig. I could have put a ward down and actually sidestepped the Brand Q. I didn't think Brand would still be there. Oh my god. Okay, but the Pantheon is even greedier than me. What the fuck? Okay. Boom. Boom. 10 stacks. Stop the timer. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Jack of all trades completed. I was running it with 80 HP Udyr, that's fine. Can confirm it, often doesn't show the cooldown gain from the rune. Go Heartsteel and Grasp or no balls? If I go top lane we can do that. But I don't really feel that item build for jungle, bro. After the new Udyr changes were previewed, I want to test it out. It's worth to do 3-4 points in arc, get the Yannis, clear speed, and show them some Max Udyr. You can definitely like go a hybrid angle now, yeah. You can definitely do something like hybrid Udyr or AD items on Phoenix. It's interesting times. This patch is very, very interesting. You've got Heartsteel and Grasp in jungle Udyr and it feels amazing. You don't do that much damage. I don't know, bro. There's too much max health damage in this game. I don't trust that. I feel like if I build something like Heartsteel, I'm just increasing the enemy's damage. There's rare games where there's no max health damage in the enemy team, and then you can build it, but almost every game there's 2 champions that deal max health damage. It's just everywhere. Either in their kit or in their item build. Yo, this might be an FF at 20, bro. They got 3 losing lanes. Jesus Christ. Yo, retard, what are you doing? What?
Executed.
Oh, they surrendered. That did it, bro. That broke him. What the fuck? Okay. Well, that was a weird game. We were stomping this one a little bit too hard. Okay, let's go into a custom game and test out if ability haste is bugged on UDYR or not. I don't think it is, but we should find out, right? I don't know why I'm always getting so many assists and no kills on this item build when I actually have the Sheen Burst. Okay, make sure I have this. Okay, that's good. I'm just a plat player, so I don't get queued against the smartest players building good item gems. Okay, let's see. But I feel like... that's what I'm saying, though. I think... just in their basic item build, or like champions that are popular, there's so much max health damage. Like, we can go into my match history, and I assure you there's a max health damage source in the enemy team every game I queue. So painful, actually. Right, made sure there's never a tank meta again.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay, so, my abilities have a 6-second cooldown. We press our ability, we see a 6, and then it goes down to 5. Right? So, if I now finish my Legend Haste rune, it gives me 15 ability haste, which should knock this down quite a bit. Right? So, let's see it. Alright. Stack my runes. No ability haste shown here. But my stance is now on a 5.2 second cooldown. I press my R. Oh shit, my awaken's up 1 second. So I press my R now. It does show 6 seconds again, but for much, much shorter. So, no. Legend Haste is not bugged on UDYR, it is 100% working, it's just not visually showing here in the ability haste, which really sucks for visual clarity, but it definitely works, as you can see. Alright, enough of the paranoia.
Victory.
Thanks, Mr. Streamer Scientist, no worry. Anything for science. Are you seriously playing League of Legends alone? No! I'm with the science team! Yeah! I wish I could go Mercury Threads every game. I'm gonna hard force Mercury Threads as often as I can, because my first item is always gonna be an armor item after I finish Trinity Force. But sometimes you got enemy team comps where there's like Yasuo or Yone mid lane. They got an on-hit AD carry who auto-attacks a lot. And then they have fucking an AD jungler as well. And I'm like, oh my god. Or like Urgot top lane. It's like, if I don't build plated steel caps here, it's fucking wasted. Such a wasted opportunity, you know? Any thoughts on Riftmaker Rush instead of Liandry's? I know we lose the clear speed, but damage amp and healing and cooldown. I love Riftmaker. And I think with how often Liandry's has been nerfed, it's high time UDYR players start like looking outwards towards other items as their starter item. I think Liandry's is always good because it increases your clear speed, right? And the bonus damage on champions. But that doesn't mean another item can't be better. I've been trying Cosmic Drive as a starter item on UDYR a lot. It can't keep up with the damage at all, but the extra mobility and the ability haste you get make the champion so smooth to play. Like, you can make some engages and sidesteps work that Liandry's Torment UDYR could never, right? You can cycle much faster through your abilities, which allows the enemies less counterplay, because you get 25 ability haste, while Liandry's Torment gives you nothing. Riftmaker per se, I think it costs a lot, right? There's a few problems with rushing Riftmaker. I actually rushed Riftmaker on UDYR when UDYR was first released, but Riftmaker and UDYR were both a lot stronger at that point in time. You can still do that, but there's some downsides. It's not all roses for sure. Let's take a look. Alright, we got Riftmaker here. Hop over to Liandry's Torment. So, Liandry's Torment costs 3,000 gold, while Riftmaker costs 3,100. That's not a lot. It's just 100 gold more. We should keep it in mind, but it's just 100 gold more, okay? So, then we got Liandry's Torment giving 60 ability power, 300 health. Riftmaker giving 70 ability power and 350 health. On top of 15 ability haste. So stat-wise, Riftmaker is blowing Liandry's completely out of the water, right? And unlike Cosmic Drive, Riftmaker pretty much got the same passive as Liandry's Torment, giving you 2% bonus damage for every second you're in fight, up to 6%. And Riftmaker even says, yo dog, up to 8%, right? I'm Phil Toplane. I guess I'm gonna try Trinity Force UDYR Phoenix Toplane. Anyway, what was I? Yeah, there is some downside. So, like, stat-wise, Riftmaker is blowing Liandry's Torment completely out of the water, right? The only thing Liandry's Torment got going for it is the burn damage. The burn damage is pretty fucking good. But, the downside of rushing Riftmaker is Riftmaker gives you bonus ability power based to 2% of your bonus health. If you rush Riftmaker, you haven't got any health yet. Riftmaker is better as a second item or a third item when you already have built some health already, you know? Riftmaker is stronger when you have some health already. It's not mandatory to do that, you can rush Riftmaker, but you are going to have a slightly weaker early game if you don't go Liandry's. Riftmaker is gonna give you a better mid to late game, I bet. Unless the enemy has a lot of max health champions. If the enemy has 2 or more champions that build max health, Liandry's Torment first could still be worth it. But if they don't have any max health stackers, I can see Riftmaker working. For sure. For sure. I think people are blindly building Liandry's Torment because it works. But they shouldn't always do that. How much damage do you do with Liandry's passive on average? The number I see the most for my game is around 45k for Liandry's. Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know any numbers on top of my head right now. There was a time where I spammed Cosmic Drive. Hold on, let me change my runes real quick. There used to be a time where I spammed Cosmic Drive on UDYR, and I constantly compared like damage dealt in games with Cosmic Drive and damage dealt in games with Liandry's Torment. I think 5k is a good estimate actually. There was a clear discrepancy in damage every time. No matter how good I was playing with Cosmic Drive, I always did more damage with Liandry's Torment. By a lot. By a lot. I think the damage discrepancy between Riftmaker and Liandry's would be a bit smaller. Because Riftmaker increases your damage more than Cosmic Drive. But Cosmic Drive doesn't really show in the stats. It shows in plays, if that makes sense. Cosmic Drive's movement speed is gonna make so many things possible that would be otherwise impossible with Riftmaker or Liandry's Torment, because you got the movement speed and the ability haste to make a play work that wouldn't work otherwise. Oh great, we're laning against Mr. Hasaki. Idiot. Nice trade, idiot.
Storm rages through me. Following instinct alone is no way to live.
Oh my god, I don't have any mana runes. God, I should have really focused on my runes. I was yapping too much. I got wrapped up in the conversation. We might have to build some mana item. Yeah, that turret aggro was definitely not racist, by the way. Okay, this guy is exhaust, interesting. He's taking some really bad trades. And he keeps missing his Q. As long as I watch my mana, we should have a good shot here.
First blood. An enemy has been slain.
His trades are going phenomenal. What the fuck was that minion block, bro? Nice. I missed 2 minions because of that. Make that 3. Oh, I really don't want to play top lane right now. But I didn't have another dodge. We already dodged once. It's okay, we're gonna make it work. This Yasuo ain't shit. Good. I can TP back in. He can't. Let's put some points in turtle for now. I don't think we're strong enough to turn this around. My back was pretty bad. I got a ruby crystal and a fucking dagger. I was hoping for cloth armor or boots, but I TP'd back in too early to catch the wave. So I didn't have the money. Ah, you're such a pussy, man. Look at this guy. You're pathetic. If I had known it was Yasuo top, I could have played anti-poking Udyr. That would have been fun, huh? Give me that. You're not gonna fight me? I'll find another way to make gold. I'll just take your turret platings. I was really hoping for this Zac here. I was face tanking damage on purpose to bait in the Yasuo. That was a shitty Zeki. Okay, one more point in turtle and then we can start maxing the Phoenix. Sorry I can't read chat much, but the chat messages are really fucking big, so I'm just hoping you talk amongst each other. Top lane I have to focus more than jungle. I don't want to lose lane to this fucking loser. You know, we could rush Frozen Heart. That would absolutely demolish his attack speed, and it would solve our mana problems. I've already committed a lot onto the... Trinity Force though. And I don't want to play super safe. I don't want this guy to have a free lane. So we are going to finish the Trinity Force. Maybe go into plated steel caps. Ah shit. I was hoping he wouldn't get into dash range there. Okay, Widow. Okay, we got Sheen. This should help us with some high impact trading. Now we're starting to put points in Phoenix. Now is when the matchup turns around. This is when we start winning. Try this tag for a Jack of Trade max. Experimental Hexblade Malignant. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna have to look at this outside of game. I need to see like the items in front of me to see the stats.
This life is my burden.
I could definitely see Experimental Hexblade on Phoenix UDYR as well. So right off the bat, that doesn't seem bad. My Experimental Hexblade gives attack damage, attack speed, and health. It gives attack speed, right? So that would be 3 stats from Experimental Hexblade. If you finish boots, then you would get your 5 stacks. But you could also just build basic boots and then get the Amplifying Tome from Malignance for the 5 stacks, so that's easy. Malignance has ability power, mana, and ability haste. So that's 2 more stats on top of the 2 stats from boots. That's 7 stacks. So you got 7 stacks on 2 items. Not bad.
An ally has been slain.
I played this trade super brain AFK now. Because I'm doing fucking jack of all trades calculations in my head. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I was about to say, I don't get my Fate here?
I enter the flame, anger in my heart and ice in my veins.
No, wait. If you get a stat from an item, That doesn't give you a stack of Jack of all trades, does it?
An enemy has been slain.
No way. So you're telling me when... God, you're so annoying! I should have really gone Frozen Heart, man. I really wanted to make the Trinity Force work, so I forced it. Now look at this perma-aggro disgusting freak. There's no way, just because Experimental Hexblade gives you active bonus movement speed, that will give you an extra stat on Jack of all trades. No way.
Bodies are not vessels. They are anchors.
Screw it, I'm building Blackfire Torch and Malignance even if it has mana. In the jungle? Don't do that. Don't do that in the jungle, please. 1 mana item in the jungle is already very tough to make work. Don't go two mana items in the jungle, it's griefing. Okay. As long as I can safely farm under this tower, we're fine.
I do not fight.
Oh no. Okay, we're getting proxied. Well, this is some bullshit, by the way. I got 1 gank from this Zek, and all he did was miss his E and then dip. Fucking useless. Well, at least he got a good stat line. I guess he's helping the other lanes. Okay, that's fine then. If I have to suffer... that's fine then. No, don't do it. It's fine, I'm over it. It's actually so good if Yasuo proxies me, because I can just face tank waves with my turtle. Okay, we got the Trinity Force finished. And now we're gonna grab Frozen Heart as fast as we can. And that should give us our 10 stacks, I think, with Mercury Treads. You know what I mean is 3 from Hex, 3 from Malignance, 3 from Boot. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see it. So you got 9 stacks on boots and 2 items, and then you need to just build something for that last stack. I think best case scenario you try and get your 10 stacks with 2 items, but that's not easy. I definitely like that your technology is building double ultimate items for like very low awaken cooldown haste. I did that too today with Malignance and Zeke's Convergence. 2 times I did that, worked pretty well. You have like, late game you have an 11-second awaken cooldown. I'm fighting this guy, I'm limit testing. Well, that was horrible. Wow. Well, we can't be fucking serious. We cannot be fucking serious. First, this Q fucking reaches me. The first Q he did. The first Q he did to actually get his Q knock-up. The knock-up hitting me, yeah, that hit me straight on. But that first Q that he even gets his knock-up, he had no minions left, and that one fucking Q actually touched me. That range is fucking bullshit, right? Then I say, fuck it, okay, I guess he gets his ultimate at fight of start, this is super terrible, maybe we can still win. And then fucking Fizz throws his ult over the wall. Of course Fizz is there. Counter jungling right now. That is now I'm pissed, bro. Why did Riot fill me top lane? This is so miserable. That is actually so fucking miserable. Don't we have like 8 million players? Oh nice, he's gonna flash for that. You're a real winner, bro. I can't be asked to sidestep. I'm too tilted. I'm too tilted. I don't have my tier 2 boots. It's too much work. He wants to flash for that, he kills me, fine. I'm too tilted. That shit tilted me so hard, bro. A Riot is just fucking filling me top lane. Getting filled is the most bullshit thing in all of League of Legends. We have 8 million players and we still gotta get filled. I get one singular fucking gank. Other than that, I'm fucking abandoned by my top laner. And that one gank didn't even do shit for me. Then I say, fine, I fucking lick minion gold from the ground. Scavenging to get my first item. I finally have Trinity Force. I'm looking for a fight against this Yasuo. He gets this bullshit Q on me and I get ganked by Fizz. Fucking randomly a Fizz ult flies out of our own jungle. Because he just happens to be counter jungling then. How can you not get mad at that? I implore you, I ask you, how can you not get mad at that? Get off me, you freak. The one saving grace we have is we have Trinity Force plus Demolish, so I can be super annoying for the enemy team. I can be super annoying for the enemy team just by split pushing, and they will have to answer my split push. And since we're playing Phoenix and Trinity Force, we have good tower damage as well as good wave clear. I think I want to get some ability power soon, so my wave clear is even better. This Yasuo's gonna be forced to stay top lane if he wants to keep his tower. Dude, this dash range is bullshit, by the way. Nice. Like I can't keep this Yasuo away from me with my Phoenix, because when he's in Phoenix slow range, he's actually already in his E dash range. That's so fucked up. So bad, bro. You're actually so bad. You're lucky I'm behind. You're so lucky I'm behind, bro. If I had a mana rune, I win this. With a mana rune, I actually win this. This guy's dog shit. But we got Frozen Heart now. This should solve our mana issues. Some points in E for mobility, so we can get away from these people. Would be nice to get Mercury Treads, but I don't think it's worth selling Doran's Ring for. As unfortunate as it is. Should look towards an ability power item. Cosmic Drive could be big. We're just mobility maxing right now. Or, since we're behind, we could do Shurelias. This could be a rare Shurelias game. Storm Surge is cool too. But the magic penetration is kind of wasted. On our Trinity Force and auto attack damage, right? I really like the idea of bursting the enemy with Trinity Force, and that way I can trigger Storm Surge. But I can't get over the fact that the magic penetration is kind of a wasted stat then. You better fucking flash. Flash and heal. She underestimated the deer. That Trinity Force burst will catch anyone off guard. Okay, how are our stacks looking? We got 9 out of 10 Jack of all trades stacks. Now we got 10 with Mercury Treads. Because it gives tenacity, right. Okay, so we don't have to worry about our stacks anymore. We can build any ability power item we like. Malignance could be nice for fadeaway gameplay, but we don't need the mana at all. So it's either Cosmic Drive, Storm Surge, or Shurelias. God, why is there 2 people top lane? What are they doing? Why are they both top? That cannot be the play. Just for my tower? Maybe I should build Malignance if they're gonna do bullshit like this. So I can just insta-wave here. With Awakened Hours. I wanna group up with my team. I think Yasuo is looking for the roam. He's not. Well, I have TP up. So if he keeps shoving that, I'll just TP. No! I knew he was gonna TP there. Fuck! I reacted a little bit earlier. Fuck. I stunned him. He ulted at the exact time I stunned. That's fucked up. That's really bad. That is really, really bad. Why are they going towards me? What do you possibly have to gain here? Instead of going for the mid lane push. They play so weird, bro. I swear those are some bronzies. Oh my god. Malza is running it down.
That sucks. What do we need? What do we need? I'm thinking mobility, but all my AP items that I could build right now give me mobility, so that doesn't really help me. I guess I want more damage, so maybe Cosmic Drive is wrong. I want raw damage. Storm Surge it is then. I meant to awaken here. Oh, good thing we have Frozen Heart. For now, the magic penetration of Storm Surge is not gonna do a lot. For now. But once we got our second ability power item, it's gonna be a lot of worth more. Worth a lot more. That's English. Oh, we got a huge angle here. If we can make it in time. Oh god. Damn. That is not good enough. I don't have any magic resistance. This Ari could fucking one-shot me. This could be the strongest Udyr build. Make him Scion. Well, if the enemy doesn't have max health damage, yeah. That can work. I feel like tank Udyr can be very strong, but the stars have to align for that to work. The enemy can't have too much mixed damage, and they can't have too much max health damage. And then tank Udyr is alive. But I'm gonna build Malignance as well, I think. And then my Malignance buffs the damage of my Storm Surge, and my Storm Surge buffs the damage of my Malignance. Holy big brain. Hey, little limit test there. Very good. He didn't have flash up, and he didn't have his barrier. He just used his E 2 times, while I had to flash, so I definitely need to get a little bit stronger. I'm not strong enough yet. With Storm Surge, maybe it would have been less close. We'll grab another ability power item soon. We should build some magic resistance actually. They have Fizz and Ari and they're decently fed. How do you hit that? This guy is weird, I swear he's weird. Wait, I actually die here. Exhaust and flash. Okay. Wow.
I hate how aggressive he can play this.
An enemy has been slain.
Get me back in the jungle, bro. I'm not made for top lane. Not today.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
See, I'm out here thinking about building magic resistance, and then Yasuo does this shit to me. And I barely beat Ezreal. So my one armor item clearly isn't enough to tank these guys. I need to start grouping up with the team is what I need to do. I'm doing too much solo shit. Or, if I'm playing solo, I need to start split pushing. Actually start playing around what my build is supposed to do. I keep limit testing fights. But I'm not looking to make this item build work on the top lane. So I shouldn't be taking fights.
I still wonder. More spirit. That spirit. Weapon
I don't have any wards on Baron. Let me see if I can change that.
I do not channel.
It's not the direction I wanted the ward to go. Yeah, I need Malignants for these Awakens to hurt more. We're definitely grabbing Malignants next.
Stagnant Freljord is dead.
Yeah, I wanna go for the perma split, but then my team gets in these precarious situations where I'm like, oh my god, I need to group, otherwise they're fucked. We actually land a huge catch like this, and just because Senna is being Senna, we can't make this catch work at all. It's so fucking sad. How many dashes does this chap have? Yeah, I don't have my Awakened up, I can't stop this push. That's all I can do. Try to drag the minion wave away and land a fat Awakened R. It kinda worked. I got exhausted again. I also couldn't engage earlier because Ezreal had barrier. For how many sums they had up there, that play worked better than expected. I have an opportunity to split push top lane right now with Dragon coming up. Unless enemy team wants to go for Baron. In which case I die, they take Baron and my team can trade it for Drake. Best case. I don't know if that's good, because a Baron could end the game. Yeah, this is looking less and less like a TP angle actually. I better keep my TP to group up with my team.
outrun me.
Yeah, that's a keep. Yeah. You're so cool, bro. You're so cool. With your million dashes. Meanwhile, I'm out here min-maxing my movement speed. Fucking freak show. I just had a fucking aneurysm. I could have cancelled that TP. Wow. Yeah, GG. I could have cancelled this TP. I looked over with my camera. Yeah, whatever. This game was cursed as fuck from the start, bro. Fucking fill me top lane when I'm queuing jungle. Nice job, Riot. I was just looking towards Dragon when I stepped into the bush where Yasuo was actually TPing. And then I couldn't fix my camera in time to fucking stop his TP. I don't think it would have changed anything, but holy fuck was I cooked this game. I couldn't go split pushing at all. The champions are like way too mobile to get away from them. With Phase Rush I could have maybe had a chance. But Phase Rush is getting removed coming patch anyway, so I don't want to play Phase Rush anymore. I don't want to rely on Phase Rush when it's get removed. Okay, let's go one more game. We can't have this as our last game. We go one more game. Read my tech. Alright, so what do you do for your last stack? Oh, you buy a cloth armor. Wait, what? Oh, boots, magic resistance plus cloth armor. I see. But what if... Yeah, no. Well, I guess you can also do plated steel caps into magic resistance. Which allows you circle to double passive or triple provide. Core traits. I see. Yeah. I don't know if I like that more than Trinity Force though. I'm a really big Trinity Force fan. What runes do you go anyway? I don't think you said what your rune setup is. Yeah, what are your primary runes? Oh, you go with Fame, actually? Well, I guess that makes sense. You would go press the attack if you have Experimental Hexblade. This is already Giga Cancer. They got 2 champions with slows. I might have to go Boots of Swiftness then. Deadman's Blade for sure. I can't handle these slows. I'll go Tenacity here, Health here, and we pick up Boots of Swiftness. We'll have 1 stack less, but it is what it is. Unless, imagine this Tenacity actually counts towards Jack of all trades. If that works, that'd be crazy. Because this Tenacity actually shows up in your stats. Okay, so Hexblade and Trinity Force. So Trinity Force, 3.3k gold, Experimental Hexblade, 300 cheaper. It gives 120 health more. Less attack speed, little more attack damage. 1 stat less. I can see this working. I can see this working 100%. I think the early game on this would be better. But once you have Trinity Force finished... Man, this Sheen auto attack. The Sheen auto attacks, bro. They're too nutty. I don't know about triple tonic. The bonus skill point is nice. The bonus adaptive force is okay. But I mean, the bonus gold is kinda useless. What do you do with 60 gold extra? Overall, this helps you, but on your first back, this does nothing for you.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Yeah, I like
Minions have spawned.
cashback because my first two items are usually Trinity Force and Deadman's Plate, and they're both very expensive. So cashback is getting me a bunch of money back. Rest of my items is not that expensive, depending on what I do. But just for these two items alone, it's like almost worth it. I scale faster. Alright, last game for today. Let's see if we can get one more good one in here. The enemies have like... yeah, 5 out of 5 enemy champions here have a slow. So that is pretty fucking tough. We will have to go Boots of Swiftness and Deadman's Blade to be able to move our champion and play the game. But it's not impossible. Matter of fact, maybe, just maybe, we could pick up Mercury Treads instead of Boots of Swiftness. Because the tenacity would reduce the duration of the slow. It wouldn't reduce the strength of the slow, but the duration. Against somebody like Ashe, that's useless, because she perma-slows, right? But against somebody like Azir, it would help. Mercury Treads would also help against Brand's stun. But not against Brand's slow. I think I have to go Boots of Swiftness. Deadman's Plate slow resistance is just not strong enough anymore. It used to be stronger back in the day. It was too strong.
Your sacrifice will yield its
Okay, Fizz actually pathed top lane, so I get my Scuttle Crab despite ganking the bot lane here. That is massive. Not only did I just get some assist gold, but I get Scuttle Crab gold as well. This should be a huge first back. Let's see. Let's see what we can grab here. Or we could just insta-phage. Yeah, let's do that. I like the movement speed on hit. Easily one of the best parts of Trinity Force.
We look after what's ours. Self-mastery is powerful.
Bandit Pipes are definitely interesting on UDYR. And we have two champions that synergize with attack speed. So it wouldn't be wasted.
Has been slain.
I usually prefer Zeke's over Bandit Pipes though, because of the stats it gives.
Summer's flame brings growth.
Gank this maybe. Nice. That was fucking free. I love it. Now, but the thing is, movements, like building more movement speed doesn't really help you against slows, because first you get your movement speed, and then the slows apply. You know what I mean? And slows are always a percentage, rarely a flat amount of movement speed reduction. It's like building magic resistance after the enemy has a void staff. It doesn't do a lot. Yoink. I'll take that. I need some kills. I appreciate your input. I just don't feel like experimenting right now. I wanna perfect the technology I have cooked for today. I need to do some more field testing on it. It's actually crazy the difference of bandit pipes and Zeke's convergence. Like stat-wise. Zeke's convergence, while only costing 100 gold more, gives 5 armor more, 5 magic resistance more, and 100 health. So you get an ass load of stacks. I wonder if this Aatrox still has ult up. God damn that damage! Are we fucking kidding? And he has Ignite. Fuck my life. Oh my god, bro. What is that damage? 2 of these Aatrox Qs just took out half my health. That shit was crazy. Alright, we got all 5 stacks of Jack of all trades. Maybe it would have been wise to get that before. Now my red side is up while Grubs is spawning. I kinda messed up big time with this top lane gank. I thought I had this Aatrox for sure, I'm not gonna lie. All the more important I do more limit testing. Okay, skip the rest of my red side, go to Grubs. I think it's important to do them on spawn. You know, when I compiled a list of 80 items I'd like to try on Phoenix UDYR, Hexblade was high on the list. It was behind Trinity Force and Spear of Shojin, but it was up there. There's like 6 or 7 items I would recommend on AD Phoenix. Hexblade is definitely up there. Wonder if I can gank bot lane again. I have flash up. That's some cute damage, Brand. That is some cute damage. He really just blasted me with his whole combo. Giants! Yeah, that has to be grief. That has got to be a reportable offense. I was wondering why it did so little damage to me. Like, it wouldn't have killed me, but I should have been much lower after a full Brand combo. Ah, no, I don't think I can get away with Mercury Treads. I'll go Swifties. I'll go with my guts. The slow resistance is necessary. Yeah, but that has to be a bannable offense. This guy rushed Giant Spelled on Brand. He hits me with the full combo and I don't even drop on half health. That's crazy. This on a killing spree, huh? Tough. Really tough. Syndra, I revealed them. Thank God. I wanna see if I can make a top lane gank work. Yasuo has Ignite up. Oh, just put a ward down. Not good. Yasuo didn't get his ult. Oh my god, I hate Aatrox. I hate Aatrox. He's my perma top lane ban. My absolute perma pop lane, you know what I mean. This game is gonna be very good. So right now for recall, I can get Swifties and an Amplifying Tome, or Armor. Wanna go towards Chain West. Would be nice to have 1.5k gold, so I can get Swifties and Chain West. Yeah. I think I need the armor. Especially if I want to mess with Aatrox. I got revealed by that. That's so unlucky. Okay, that's pretty cooked. Nice catch. Little slow on the combos, it seems. I wasn't in range. Fuck me. I didn't think the dragon would drop as fast as it did. That Fizz did a lot of damage. That was completely my bad. I could have been in range to maybe smite that. I'll take the cleanup kills though. It's a second dragon. Sucks, but it could be worse. As long as we don't give them soul. It's gonna be a long game. Strap in for a long fucking game. Let me take my Raptors before I go. Can I maybe insta-buy Deadmans? Yeah, I can insta-buy Deadmans. With Raptors. I'm just skipping my boots. There we go.
The serpent that circles the world.
Alright, what ability power item do we want to get? They don't have max health damage, right? Except for Fizz on his on-hit overtime thingy. So if I build an AP health item, that could make me pretty tanky. Yeah, that sheen damage is so fucking... God!
Mother Bear,
Love that.
we look after what's ours.
An ally has been slain.
Flow.
So usually you have no fucking burst on Phoenix UDYR at all. You have a little bit of burst with your Awakened Q,
Walk with the spirit.
but that's about it.
Adapt to their needs.
And Sheen, especially Trinity Force, helps so much with that. Jesus, they deal a lot of damage.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Maybe I skip my AP item for now. I have 9 stacks on Dark Seal, and I pick up some magic resistance instead.
Ability and strength. Winter flow. Mother Bear.
Oh my god, he has Rylai's already. No! Yeah, he just smited faster than me. He just smited faster than me. That's tough. He smited on his Q, that's easier to time for him than it is for me. That sucks. My flash gone, got no kill and no objective. It's pretty rare for me to make a play that's not even like worth a little bit. Tough. Alright, I need magic resistance quick. I get fucking bursted way too hard.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Every enemy is fat.
Made whole.
Legit, every single enemy is fat. 3 losing lanes.
We look after what's ours.
Uh,
Springs grow. Autumn's wind. Great death. We look after what's ours. Towering fighters.
and Aatrox actually didn't get the tower. Let's hope that denies him an item.
Springs grow.
Okay. We need a magic resist item. What do we got? Zeke's Convergence could help us to stay close to the enemy despite their slows, if we just slow them back. Cosmic Drive, although movement speed doesn't help a lot against slows, it's at least something. Wait, I forgot, Brand deals max health damage as well. They have 2 max health damage sources, as per usual. We're in a really good position for this dragon. Proud of my team here. Let's go. Hit the dragon, please. Will I do some zoning? They did not kill the Fizz? I thought they had that. I thought they had that Fizz for sure, man. Fuck. Now we didn't get the dragon. This is where we need voice comms, bro. This is where we need voice comms. I was zoning the enemy here. I was not looking for a catch. I was hoping my team does the dragon. As soon as it's low enough, I go in for the smite. Right? One of us has to zone the team, and I was the best at doing that job. Just zoning them, right? That's super unfortunate. Ooh. There is a magic resist item we haven't considered here. Force of Nature. I usually wouldn't go Force of Nature with Deadman's Plate because they both have this percentage movement speed boost. So we don't get our 10 stacks of Jack of all trades here. That's fine. Against their team comp, that's a fine buy. That Ashe is super out of position. She should know we're here. We just killed Aatrox. Pretty good, pretty good. So long as they don't take Baron or another dragon. They have 3 dragons now. We really needed to secure that dragon. But no voice comms, no dragon. I swear with voice comms we get that. Yeah, that slow from Brand is already not as effective anymore. I completely maxed out my slow resistance. It's doing a lot. It's doing a whole lot. I can tell. We're absolutely movement speed maxing. We get to play the game. Okay. So now we want to build an ability power item that finally gives us our last stack of Jack of all trades. Some games it's not that easy getting all your Jack of all trades. That's how much more do I need for Malignance? Steal this for my Malignance. It's not stealing if I need it! Okay. Big. We got our 10 stacks of Jack of all trades plus a full item. Big fucking power spike. And we finally switched over from 80 to AP. Our Phoenix has now 200 ability power to work with. If we manage to not die, we can build out Magi's and deal some disgusting amounts of damage. That slow doesn't even affect me anymore, that is crazy. That is fucking nasty. That ash slow did nothing to me. Literally walked that guy down. Oh my god. That's not bad at all, I'd say. It's so fucking nice, man. See, I use Awakened Phoenix with Malignance and my Darkseal stacks. I deal 1.1k damage, despite me only having 1.5 AP items, essentially. And having rushed AD first. Like, Trinity Force UDYR unironically so fucking nice. Sit for me. It appears I have prioritized the wrong enemy champion. While the one-shot is pretty delicious on the Ashe, I have just cost us the Dragon Soul. And quite possibly the game. I have to risk everything to steal this. Oh. We did it. We did it. The game is saved. The game is saved. It was so fucking close. Outsmiting a Fizz is so tough too, with his fucking Lichbane Q, if he times that. But he tried killing me instead of timing the smite. They got close to killing me too, so fair try. I'm not sure I want to build out my Magi's now. Because I just lost 5 stacks. I'd rather save up, and if I die again, I get to buy a full new item. I think I don't have enough gold to buy Magi's right now, and then afford to die again. And he's dead. Oh, he had Zhonya's? You got a bit of an ego on you, Ashe. Don't just walk up to me because you got Fizz in the back. Ah. Shit, if I had Magi's here, that would have been so many more stacks. I just got 4 stacks, that would have been 8 if I had Magi's. Ah, fucking imagine. Okay, Baron is about to spawn. Grab my Magi's and group up. Can we kill Ashe before Baron? Would be a nice little extra. Nah. Not here. Dude, I love this item build, by the way, because I always felt so powerless against perma-slowing enemies. But this is like the genuine answer. Just absolutely maximize movement speed and slow resistance. With a little bit of tenacity in the runes. And I become literally unstoppable.
Prowling tiger. We look after what's ours.
We got the Yasuo split push, they have to answer that. So time to start Baron. I can't outsmite Fizz. We have to fight. Oh my god, that's chaotic. Start crunching the numbers so that it's a little bit easier to look at, huh? Shit. Sonya's OP! No, bro! I swear I win this. If he doesn't Sonya's there. I was like, okay, I can easy focus Azir and take him out. Ashe deals no damage to me. And then I'm forced to go on Ashe because of the Sonya's. Ah, oh, that's so fucked up. Okay, now we gotta sell the Magi's for an AP item. Redemption low-key a good choice, but I feel like I want something that's hard-hitting.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
And while Redemption's active deals decent amount of damage, it's not guaranteed to hit. What is the item that carries us here?
My soul is rested.
Don't have time, I need to group up my team. I'm not happy with my choice, but they have some enemies building health. 1, 2, 3 champions building health.
Ally has
Oh my god, my team died.
enemy double kill. Enemy
We can't be serious.
you have slain.
Ah, they got the Cloud Soul, that's pretty much GG.
Blazing
That's pretty much GG. Cloud Soul is just too fucking disgusting.
immovable turtle. Stability and strength. Mother bear.
Fucking Sonya's abuser, man.
Winter's glow. Proud mind poison soul.
God damn this damage! And it doesn't even make a difference if I build magic resistance now, because they already got magic pen. Hey, this guy finishes his void staff now. Doesn't make a difference if I build magic resistance. Oh my god! And now my team is gonna die again because I'm not there. I think we've just gotten outscaled. We just got outscaled, and yeah, my team takes this fight. Of course they do. Because why wouldn't they? The enemy just got Baron, and your wincon 13-6-11 UDYR is dead. Why wouldn't you take the fight? Obviously. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. It's a tough loss. I'm sad I couldn't carry. I feel like I had the chance to carry.
You have slain an enemy. A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, GG.
Defeat.
GG. That, I swear that could have been a win, man. I don't know if my AP item made a difference. I don't think it did. I don't think any AP item could have gotten me the win here. Didn't matter. I swear, my team was taking some stupid fights there, bro. Look how many deaths they have. 12, 10, 9, 12. Like, how can you group up with a team that's always dead? I had 2 deaths in the late game, and that was enough for my team to just fucking run it down. Unfortunate. But, once again, a good Trinity Force UDYR game. And, yeah, I think today was a complete success. You know, success doesn't always mean winning. If you can see the numbers, and if you can see the impact it has in fights, I think that can be deemed as a success. I wouldn't say I had a single bad Trinity Force UDYR game today. I fucking love this item build, and I'm ready for the patch to drop, and testing out the AD Phoenix with the buffs. All that we did today was without the AD buffs. So when the patch drops, we get more damage on our Q, on hit. We get more shield on our turtle, more heal on our turtle, and more movement speed on our E. All that we didn't even have yet. It feels fucking great. Feels really great. Yo, Leo Blaze, what's up? You win some, you lose some. Great work either way, Mr. Wild. Yeah, you can't win them all. Am I gonna sit here and be mad at a 14-6-12 performance? I'm so happy Trinity Force is back on UDYR. How can I be mad? It's a little bit annoying to have teams like this, but it happens. Alright. I'm getting out of here. I had a super fun stream today. Happy I'm seeing old as well as new faces. I'll keep up the consistent streaming. We're back for good. Yep. With all that being said, if you want to keep up to date with everything I do, you can follow my Twitter at wild_UDYR. Feel free to join the Discord. You want to see some quality content, head over to YouTube or Wild UDYR on YouTube. And if you like neither of that stuff, I just catch you back on my stream. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and most important,